Hello everyone, welcome to Sunburned Albino plays Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony episode 28. We just saw Miyu with a blue face. I don't know if she was like strangled or what, it was what it looked like. But anyway, and then after that is now daybreak. The sun had risen while we were inside the virtual world.
Ding dong.
A body has been discovered. Everyone, please report to the computer room. Wait, you're already here.
Now then.
Wow, I get to bring you the body discovery announcement live. Phew, doing it live is great. Better than beer and fucking.
Rise and shine your sign.
Huh? Daddy, have you always had such a putty mouth? I was holding back because we already had one vulgar cast member, but now it's my time to shine.
That's
Thankfully, I'm
nice.
adorable, so I can get away with saying all kinds of crude stuff. Yay! I finally get to be a foul-mouthed asshole. What a vulgar last word.
Hey.
What's wrong, Monotaro? You're just staring blankly at the body.
Huh?
Staring at the body. Mommy. We barely heard the announcement as we stared at Miyu, dumbfounded. We just stared at Miyu's corpse.
That's terrible.
It's terrible. Why did it end up like this?
Why?
Miyu, why? What's going on? Why was Miyu killed? Gonta not understand either. Miyu like this when Gonta wake up.
Why?
Hey, what's going on? Why this happened? Well, it's obvious a murder happened.
Huh?
Murder?
Weird.
What you mean? Did something happen while Gonta sleep?
No.
We weren't asleep and that wasn't a dream. We were in the virtual world. Hey, where's Kaito?
Ah.
That's right, Kaito. Almost as if on cue. We heard footsteps running fast down the hallway, the sound growing louder until the door burst open.
Hey!
Hey, what's this all about? What was that body discovery announcement?
What?
What? Miyu? What the hell is going on here?
Ah.
You're too late, okay? All the others finished gasping in terror already.
By the way.
But anyway, where were you this whole time, Kaito? What were you doing?
So.
I was just taking a nap.
Huh?
Taking a nap?
You
You were sleeping? Gonta was sleeping too. Had strange dream. Gonta not understand anything. As I said, that was the virtual world.
means-
So you logged out by yourself and then took a nap? Without our permission?
You know.
I suddenly got logged out. Before I realized that I was back here. You were logged out involuntarily?
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was okay to log back in, so I went back to my room and slept.
Damn it.
And when that body discovery announcement woke me up, I rushed over here. Hey, Kaito, if you're gonna lie, then you might as well do it better. Do you think you can make the killing game more exciting with a crappy lie like that?
Hold on.
It's not a lie. I really was sleeping. Hold on a minute. We can discuss whether or not that's a lie later. What we need to do right now is begin the investigation. We need to discover who killed Miyu. You seem ready. Well, of course you are.
Right?
One of your dear friends was killed, so it's finally time for you to shine. Explain it however you'd like, Kokichi. The fact is, if we don't find out who the culprit is, we'll all be executed.
No.
But I won't let that happen. I'll find the culprit so that we can all survive. Even if the culprit is Kaito?
Don't screw around.
Huh? What?
Okay.
Now, please save your arguments for the class trial. In the meantime... Ta-da! The Monokuma file! With this, you can even investigate up Miyu's asshole! Huh? Even there?
Now then.
Well then, do your best! I'm certain you guys will make this turn of events very entertaining! Asshole!
Daddy.
Daddy seems to be really enjoying that dirty word.
Mommy.
Mommy...
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, let's do this. I'll find the culprit this time, no matter what.
Hey.
What are you being so cheery about?
But.
Well, what are you sad about? You guys hated her. Not as much as you hate me, but still.
Stop it.
That's not the issue. Of course I thought she was loud and annoying, but
I mean,
I never wanted her to die. Well, I wanted us all to escape together.
Yes.
Miyu was certainly brash and spirited, but she wasn't a bad person.
Listen closely.
Believe me, I had her perform maintenance on my body, so I know very well. I want to cry, but I can't. I should have had Miyu install a crying function.
Oh.
Huh? Wouldn't your tears cause you to short circuit?
No.
Not at all. My body is completely waterproof.
Jeez.
This isn't the time for that. Ugh. Gonta no can forgive this. Gonta never forgive this. Never forgive culprit either.
Gonta.
But Gonta never forgives self! Gonta swear to protect everyone, but Gonta failed to protect Miyu! Gonta no could protect anyone again! Gonta is failure as gentleman! I'm so tired of this awful feeling. I have to do something. I can't let
Shuichi!
this... Shuichi, don't carry the burden all by yourself. Huh?
Listen up.
You're my sidekick, don't forget.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it together. If we work together, we can solve this. No way, Jose.
What?
What?
Well, you know.
Shuichi is the most reliable person in a class trial, you know? Why would we let such an important person work together with a suspect like you?
Huh?
Suspect? You're saying that if I was the culprit, Shuichi would hide the truth to protect me?
Don't screw around.
Bullshit! Don't underestimate Shuichi! Even if I was the culprit, he's the type of guy that'd see things through. But remember Kaede's class trial?
Shut up!
He saw through that, didn't he? I believe in Shuichi.
Okay.
Kaito. You love to believe, don't you, Kaito?
You really don't.
But that belief can turn against you, especially in this killing game, you know? Huh, I've got no idea what you're talking about. I don't get it at all. Fine, if you're gonna get all worked up over it, then me and Shuichi won't team up.
But
But
Don't worry about
don't
it.
worry, it's just for now.
Don't
But hearing him say that, I can't stay quiet.
I believe in
That
you.
said, try to get through this on your own. Clear me of suspicion with your own power. If you can be cleared. I don't like this at all. It feels like another one of Kokichi's tricks. Of course, this is Kaito we're talking about. Nothing I say could change his mind. Regardless, there's only one thing I can do. I can't be afraid. I can't get lost now. In order to protect everyone, I have to do something. I have to do something. First, I should check the Monokuma file. The victim is the ultimate inventor, Miyu Iruma. The body was discovered in the computer room on the 4th floor. Approximate time of death is 6:30 a.m. There are no external wounds on the body. No external wounds. Killed around 6:30 in the morning. The time of death happened 30 minutes before now, while we were still in the virtual world. Kokichi, what do you want? You don't have to be so wary of me. It's not like I'm gonna get in your way, Shuichi. It's just, I hate lies so much that I tend to suspect others a lot. Kaito said he wouldn't team up with you for this case, but I can't trust those words.
so that means
That's why I'm keeping an eye out, just in case he tries to bother you. Keeping an eye out?
it's true.
Don't take it the wrong way, though. I'm not trying to replace Kaito as your partner, okay?
All right.
But I'll help you as much as I can. So, where are you gonna investigate now? What is he up to? Why is he following me? Monokuma File 4 has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your monopad. The only person I'm sure didn't do it is Kokichi. You know? He wants to make it to the final 2. As they've said, like, the killing game will continue until there's only 2 people left. He wants to be one of the final 2. To him, winning is being one of the final 2. He doesn't want to do a murder and get away with it. He wants to outlast everybody else. So let's near Miyu's body. Miyu's hands are clasped around her neck, as if she were gasping for air. Her eyes are wide open in panic. She must have suffered quite a bit.
Wow.
Ew, that is one grody face. Miyu must have suffered a lot. A vulgar death fit for a vulgar bitch.
Hey,
Stop, Kokichi. Even if you're joking, that's too far.
it's nothing.
You're right. You should never speak ill of the dead, no matter how much you hated them.
Right.
Even if she was a despised, pathetic, dirty cum toilet of a person. suppose I'll never get Kokichi to change.
But...
But what's Miyu's cause of death? It doesn't say in the Monokuma file. May I? I wanted to let you know just in case it turns out to be a clue.
By the way,
I was the first one to log out and find Miyu's body. She was still wearing the helmet, and her body was contorting into this awful position. Maki logged out after I did, and she helped me take Miyu's helmet off. And then she was gone.
hey,
Is that a confession?
why?
How is that a confession? Anyway, the question is the cause of death. What caused her to suffer like this? Miyu's corpse has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. That's all we get to investigate around there? Let's look at the visor. This is the device we wore on our heads to enter the virtual world. Some helmets still have their cords plugged in, others have them removed. I'm positive that they were unplugged after logging out. That's it, the cords. We were supposed to plug the 2 cords from the computer into our helmets. The red for consciousness and the blue for memory. If you got those mixed up. Out of curiosity, what happens if you switch the cords? I don't know, I've never done that before. Probably gets all glitchy or something. Maybe you'll become a vegetable, maybe you'll body swap with someone, who knows? A glitch. Device instructions. But do we get to check her visor? It doesn't say whether they were switched or not. Or if they're even still plugged in. Look at this visor. This is the device we wore on our heads to enter the virtual world. Some helmets still have their cords plugged in. My concern is the cords. Supposed to cut. Yeah. That's what Miyu told us. One of them is still plugged in over here. And one of them is still plugged in over here. But they won't let me take a closer look at that. What are you two doing here still?
Hey,
Hey, Monotaro, what's going on with you? This place is upsetting my stomach. No, you're endangering our entire existence as mascot characters.
Monotaro.
Monotaro.
Mommy!
Mommy! Yeah, okay, great. Well, I guess we need to talk to, well, let's look at the computer first. From what the time of death indicated in the Monokuma file, Miyu was killed while we were still in the virtual world. Let's go left to right and talk to everybody. I never thought Miyu would be killed. When I saw her avatar there not moving, I thought maybe, but...
You're right.
That's right. You saw that Miyu's avatar in the virtual world had stopped moving. Me, Kibo, and Maki all found her avatar.
Hey,
Can you tell me more about that? Any details? We were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel.
Hey!
Miyu was too, right?
No.
No, Miyu volunteered to look around the outside of the chapel, so she wasn't with us. Miyu volunteered to look around outside? We searched, but we couldn't find anything. Then right when we were starting to get tired, all of a sudden we heard a really loud sound outside. That must be the sound I heard as well. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from inside. Something hitting the chapel wall. So we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel, and we found Miyu's avatar. That's when you went to log out, to check Miyu's real body, correct? But when we went to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason. Then while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
thank you.
I see, thank you.
Oh,
That testimony sounded important, especially about how they couldn't cross the river.
because...
Because if they weren't able to cross, then no one could have gone between the mansion and chapel. Then this helps us narrow down the people who could have come into contact with Miyu. Who could have come into contact with Miyu at the chapel? Events at the chapel. Gonta.
Hey,
Gonta, are you alright?
you're so dumb.
Are you still depressed about Miyu? Come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer.
By the way,
Oh, Gonta, I want to know what you think. Rare, I know, but who do you think is the culprit?
Gonta don't know.
Gonta not know. Murder already happened when Gonta wake up.
How this
But
happened?
why this happen? Why Miyu killed? Gonta not understand. Gonta not understand anything.
How can this
But
be?
Gonta frustrated and sad. Gonta no could protect Miyu. He seems all over the place right now. Ah, man, he can't think at all when he's like this.
It's true.
But Gonta doesn't seem to be lying. I'm pretty sure he's telling us the truth. Well, I guess a big dum-dum like Gonta doesn't have the brains to lie in the first place.
Hey,
Don't talk about him like
I'm
that.
disappointed.
I'm so disappointed in you, Gonta. When I first met you, I thought you'd be more useful.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Gonta.
Gonta's
idiot.
so sorry. Gonta's sorry he no could protect Miyu. Gonta,
Hey,
if you feel that bad about it, then stop blaming yourself. Help us find the culprit instead. This is the culprit's fault anyway, so pull yourself together and help us, okay? Okay. Gonta understands.
Gonta do his best.
Gonta do his best to find culprit. Gonta definitely do his best this time. Yup, now that's the spirit. Now Kokichi is encouraging him? I really don't know what Kokichi is thinking.
That's right.
Shuichi, I gotta explain, just so you don't misunderstand. Explain what? You're talking about how you logged out by yourself, right? Okay, let's hear it then.
What?
Why are you...
Yeah.
Feel free to lie, of course. Exposing lies is the real pleasure of this game after all.
Don't screw around.
What?
hey,
Kaito, just ignore him and talk to me, okay?
I mean,
About the whole logging out thing, I don't really get it myself. When I was looking for the secret of the outside world on the rooftop, a circle lit up under me. I was suddenly sucked in, and before I knew it, I was logged out. The same thing happened when I used the phone to log out. How did that happen on the roof? And what happened after you logged out?
so...
Everyone else was still logged in, but I didn't know if it was okay for me to log back in. So I just went back to my room and slept. Since it was dawn, I was pretty tired. And the body discovery announcement woke you?
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. I heard it and rushed back here.
hey,
Do you remember what condition Miyu's body was in when you logged out?
My bad.
Nah, I didn't pay attention to that, so I don't know. You didn't notice anything wrong? Like whether she was dead or not?
Shut up!
Like I said, I don't know!
ah,
Okay, sorry. So, I just need to object to the contradiction in that testimony, right?
Don't screw around.
I said I'm not lying. Tell him, Shuichi.
Shuichi.
No, Shuichi. In order to find the truth, you can't be biased. Kaito's account has been added. Could somebody have been in the salon and, like, can you log anybody else out if you want? Like, all you had to do was say their name and log them out. I guess somebody could have done that. Maki was working on the computer, her hand moving the mouse around rapidly. You know how to work that computer, Maki?
Nope.
No, not really. I've never used this program before either. I see. I imagine that it would be difficult to understand unless you were an expert.
Well,
But I did find the text file regarding this program. It has info about the program's basic features, but other than that, there's not much.
Oh,
Oh, so what did it say?
ah.
If you don't want to tell me, at least tell it to Shuichi. According to this text file, the killing game simulator used a certain program as the base. It's called Neo World Program. Neo World Program? Never heard of it.
well,
In this killing game simulator, objects can't break. Your body's 5 senses are connected to your avatar, and your avatar cannot be harmed. But any damage inflicted on your avatar will be transferred to your body in the real world. That matches what Miyu told us.
that's true.
If your avatar receives fatal damage, then your real body will die from shock.
Huh?
From shock?
Oh.
Oh, this is the first time we're hearing about this. If someone receives a fatal injury in the virtual world, then they die in the real world. Well, your 5 senses are connected, so it makes sense you'd feel the same amount of pain.
Right.
So it wouldn't be too surprising if you died from the fatal injury.
Oh,
But the more important question is, why did Miyu keep such an important detail a secret? That is strange. I have no idea why she wouldn't mention such an important detail. Did she hide that from us on purpose?
Well,
That's all it says about the virtual world's basic features. The rest of the virtual world is the same as the real world, including the laws of physics. Warps and special transportation, like mounts, do not
I
exist.
see.
So you can only move around using your avatar.
How boring.
She should have added warps and mounts to the virtual world. That's all it says in this text file.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. That was very helpful. Killing Game Simulator has been added.
But
But is the info in the text file correct?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Nuh-uh.
I'm not doubting you or anything, Maki, but I'm just saying that file could have been rewritten. It's possible someone rewrote the original info with false info, you know? But to determine that, you would need extensive knowledge of computers.
It's my time to
This
shine.
looks like a job for me!
Huh?
What?
Huh?
Stop it.
Don't get in our way. I won't get in the way. In fact, I want you to let me help with the investigation.
Help with the investigation? Monotaro, what are you saying?
Come on, please. Won't you let me help with the investigation? Ever since I forgot I'm bad with computers, I'm good with computers
What are
now.
you talking about?
Logic doesn't make any sense.
No way!
You can, Monotaro. We're not allowed to help the participants. As mascots, we gotta stick to that rule.
I don't care.
I don't give a fart about the rules. I want to help everyone. I want to avenge my dead mommy.
Huh?
Your mommy? You mean Miyu?
Not that!
No, Monotaro, you've forgotten again. You've forgotten that she's not our mother.
I want
And you've
you.
forgotten about the important person you need to protect.
Shut up, you pig! I'm busy avenging mommy's death.
How sad, but it looks like this is goodbye. I love you, but there's someone I need to protect. Goodbye.
So long. Farewell.
Alrighty then, let's do this. Do what?
So what?
I don't care either way. If you want to help, then that's fine. It's true, I suppose, but
Thanks.
thanks. I'll do my best for mommy's sake.
No.
Wait, perhaps we should. He's doing his best for his dead mommy. I'm so touched.
Okay.
All right, fine. I'll leave it to you then. I suppose I have no choice.
All right.
All right, I'll start analyzing the computer right away. There are so many typos in this game. That's probably like the 12th one that I've seen.
Yeah! This stinky little computer is no match for my hands.
Yeah. His hands are going at such an intense speed that the friction is creating fire.
All right.
I've already analyzed a few things. Already?
Okay.
The text file is consistent with the original program. It doesn't look like it was altered.
Yay!
Also, I found this too.
Is this...
This looks like the information of when everyone logged in and out.
Okay.
There's no sign that this was altered either. It's definitely accurate information.
Hey.
Could you show it to me? It really does have everyone's login and logout times recorded. Okay, so Kaito logged out at 5:17. The murder occurred at 6:30. 25 minutes before anybody else logged out. Kaito logged out at 5:17, or somebody logged him out, or he logged himself out. It doesn't matter. Miyu logged in at 23:00. Yeah, you guys were in there for like 6 hours. 7.
Well...
Aside from Miyu, everyone has logged in and out once.
You're right.
Then it would appear that no one secretly logged out and logged back in. Then my main concern becomes Kaito. He logged out ahead of us. No, it couldn't be him. Log-in, log-out record has been added. The last person to log out was Kokichi at his own behest. Wonder what he could have done in the 2 minutes while he was alone in the simulation. Also, there's something else I noticed while I was analyzing the program.
So?
It looks like some parts of the program were rewritten.
Huh?
The program's been rewritten?
Oh.
Obviously, Miyu was the only person capable of doing that.
Hey.
So which files did she rewrite and what did she change?
Okay.
I'll analyze that, of course, but it's gonna take a little time.
Yeah.
Well, as long as it's done by the class trial, then Shuichi will be able to avenge Miyu. He's just saying whatever he pleases.
All right.
Alright, then I'll keep on analyzing the crap out of this program. Ah, you're so reliable.
That's true.
Yeah, way more than you. Okay, so that was Maki. I guess we gotta talk to Kokichi now. Can you believe Monotaro is on our side now? And all for his recently deceased mommy. Wow, I'm so touched I can't stop crying. The Mono Cubs loved her so much. I'll never forgive the culprit who killed Miyu. Kibo.
I've
been wondering, what was this secret of the outside world that we were searching for anyway? That's true. We got sidetracked by Miyu's murder case. We never discovered what that secret actually was. We couldn't find anything at the chapel, and you found nothing at the mansion, right?
Okay.
No, Tsumugi and I didn't find anything.
My bad.
I didn't find anything either. That's probably the same with Kaito and Gonta too, right?
Right?
And knowing them, if they had found something, they would have told us right away. Yes, they would have, unlike you.
Whoa.
Wow, Shuichi, did you hear that? The robot's being sassy with me.
That's so mean.
Did you know? Robots don't need warm blood to function, so they become cold like this. That's why he's more concerned about the secret of the outside world than poor Miyu. He told us he couldn't cry even if he wanted to. He went so far to stage his dramatic reaction.
That's wrong.
That's not true. I'm hoping we can discover the truth too.
Oh.
You're a pretty advanced robot. You can be sassy and make excuses.
Like I thought.
It ended up like this after all. I had a bad feeling ever since I thought I saw Miyu from the dining room window.
You thought you saw Miyu?
Yeah, I told Shuichi about it.
There's a small window in the dining room. Maybe 10 minutes ago I looked through it, and I thought I saw Miyu. Oh, so you saw Miyu then? I thought I must have been mistaken since she could have been by the chapel. You're only saying you were mistaken so you don't have to feel as guilty. Huh?
Because?
If you had been positive it was Miyu, then you could have done something sooner. You could have prevented her death, you know?
Hey!
That's just speculation, Kokichi. You can't judge in
My
hindsight.
bad.
Oh, we went a little off topic there. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. What did you do after you thought you saw Miyu?
I thought I was mistaken, but it really bothered me, so... About 10 minutes later, I told Shuichi, and while we were talking about it...
Bang! What was that saying? It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but... We heard a loud noise and rushed out into the entrance hall. For now, let's go outside and check. Oh no! What? That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close.
Huh?
Kibo's voice, huh? Wasn't he at the chapel?
Okay.
He was, but Tsumugi and I are positive it was his voice. We heard Kibo from the entrance hall, when he should have been at the chapel. What? That's weird, because you shouldn't be able to hear anything between the chapel and mansion. Even Miyu said that. Yeah, you can't hear anything at all while you're inside the map loading point.
I see.
You're right, the sound shouldn't reach through the map loading point. So how did we hear Kibo's voice? How were we able to hear Kibo at the mansion if he was at the chapel?
Maybe someone's lying.
What?
Lying?
Hey!
By the way, Kokichi, did you hear the loud noise or Kibo's voice at all? I'm not sure. I must have not noticed because I was too busy searching.
You're lying to his face.
Kaito.
Hey!
Kaito, you keep interrupting me when I talk. Do you like me or something?
Don't screw around.
Who would like you, dumbass? I was interested in Shuichi's conversation.
My conversation?
You heard Kibo's voice when it should have been impossible. Can you tell me more about that? Well, what I said before was pretty much everything. After that, we headed back to the chapel to see what happened.
We saw Gonta as we left the mansion, and the three of us went to the river together. That's when we met up with Kokichi.
Yeah.
And then we used the signboard that I found as a bridge. Oh, I don't know why you're Kibo all of a sudden. What about it, though? Did you notice anything? I suppose not.
But...
I see you're working hard. It looks like you're starting to take this game seriously, Kaito.
Shut up!
Shut up!
Wait, so did... Me and Tsumugi heard the noise. Didn't Kibo say he heard the noise? I gotta talk to him again real quick. Just like breeze through. I totally missed if he... I thought he said that he heard the noise. Which, if so, means he was lying about being at the chapel, because again, the sound doesn't travel, right? So... yeah, we talked to Tsumugi already. That's it, isn't it? Not? Do we need to talk to you again? Hey there. I know you're busy with the computer, but I want to go over what we learned from investigating the program.
Okay.
Oh, you want to use this computer? Go right ahead! Alright, first, what program information was listed in that text file? According to the file, the killing game simulator was based on the Neo World program. In the simulator, objects can't break. Your 5 senses are connected to your avatar, but your avatar cannot be harmed. Damage inflicted to your avatar will be transferred to your real body.
Okay.
That's exactly what Miyu told us. If your avatar takes fatal damage, your real body dies of shock. In other words, fatal injuries in the virtual world are fatal to your real body as well. I don't recall Miyu ever telling us this. She wouldn't just forget to tell us, but she's hiding the information on purpose. Physics are also the same. There isn't any warping or quick transportation methods. You can only use your avatar to get around. That's right, that's important. Tell you that's about all that's written in the text file. The other piece of evidence I found interesting is the log-in log-out record that Monotaro found. Kaito log-out, Kiba log-out, Himiko log-out, Maki log-out, Gonta log-out. There's also a 2-minute before Gonta and Tsumugi logged out. Oh yeah, and then for 2 minutes, we were there when but Shuichi and Kokichi were talking for 2 minutes and then, yeah. Excluding the victim Miyu, everyone only logged in and out once, so no one secretly logged out and logged back in, which means Kaito logged out before any of us. The program itself has always been modified. We have to wait for Monotaro to finish his analysis. Oh, all finished? Alright, then I'll keep on analyzing the crap out of this program. Okay, so we didn't actually need to know about any of that. I didn't need to do it, because it was all repeat information. Small bottle. Hello. There's something on the seat. It's a small bottle. I feel as though I've seen this before.
Oh?
This is yours, right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Mine? No, I guess it's not yours, but it is from your lab. That's right. This was in the Ultimate Detective's lab.
Right?
Yeah, it's that poison. So you know about this, Kokichi? Of course, because I already checked it. We aren't a killing game, you know? If there's poison and tricks prepared, then of course I'd investigate them ASAP. Is that? Oh, it's not so that I can use them. I check in case someone else uses them. Is that really true?
By the way.
By the way, did you see the label on the back of this bottle?
Huh?
The label. According to the warnings here, this poison is pretty lethal. It becomes neutralized once it's mixed, so it has to be taken directly. But when it's taken directly, the victim will immediately die, even if they only sip a bit. Which means if you could get the victim's mouth open, you could kill them instantly. I can't imagine a better method of killing someone who's locked in. By the way, I should tell you what symptoms this poison causes. It causes a small blood vessel under the conjunctiva to explode, which makes the whites of your eyes turn blood red. Bloodshot eyes. That's important information. Well, that's everything about this poison. Am I doing a good job? Maybe it's time you acknowledge me as your partner.
No.
I thought I remembered you saying that you didn't want to be my partner. Did I? Well, sometimes I lie without thinking about it. Seriously. Anyway, who brought this poison? Do you think the culprit did it? Who brought the poison? I can't be certain yet. But I do know that the poison was left on that person's chair. Kokichi. Small bottle of poison has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. I suppose I've investigated everything that I can here.
Hey!
Are you done investigating the crime scene? So, do you know who the culprit is yet?
No.
No. This might not actually be the crime scene. Yes, injuries in the virtual world could be fatal in the real world, meaning there is a possibility that she was killed in the virtual world, which means the next area to investigate should be...
Oh, I see.
The virtual world! We should go there again! Huh?
See?
I just read your mind, didn't I? I did, right? Right?
Got it.
If that's the case, then I'm coming too.
Oh, great, he's coming. You must really like me, huh?
Say whatever you want. I don't have time to waste on you.
Yeah.
If we go back to the virtual world, we might find some new clues. With those, I might be able to clear my name.
May I join you as well? I also think we should investigate the virtual world again.
All right.
Why don't we all go?
Oh, so I get to be that avatar again?
Huh? Did you actually like the avatar after all?
I'm going to stay here. He's still in the middle of analyzing the program. Gone to search this place some more.
There's no time to be sleeping.
That's not what we're... Well, that's fine. Then I'll stay here too.
Huh?
What? Surprised? Are you gonna get lonely without your partner?
My bad.
But I'm busy too, you know? I have to watch Maki in case she tries to do anything deceitful. Deceitful?
See?
Well, you and Kaito are pretty close, so you might do something deceitful for him, right?
Thank goodness.
Good thing Gonta's here with me. Your glare is too scary to handle alone. Gonta would risk his life to protect me from a murderer. Huh?
Hey!
Hey, if you keep saying messed up crap like that, I'm gonna kick your ass into orbit.
Right already.
It's fine. Just ignore him and hurry to the virtual world.
Okay.
Kaito, let's just focus on solving the case for now.
Fine.
Thank goodness.
Thank God. I don't like violence. The ultimate supreme leader would rather sneak around.
So that means...
So anyway, I'll leave the virtual world to you, Shuichi.
Yeah.
But I'm not exaggerating when I say this class trial can only be solved by you, okay? Your talent can save the useless people here, you know?
What?
Who are you calling
I
useless?
told you.
Enough already. Kaito, let's go. Kaito, Kibo, Himiko, Tsumugi, and I prepared to enter the virtual world. We picked up our helmets once again, sitting in the same seats as before.
So the red cord goes in the right side and the blue cord in the left, yeah?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Right is the hand.
Right is the hand I hold my chopsticks with. I gotta be sure to get it right.
If you're that worried,
If you're
why
that
don't you
worried,
use one
why
that's
don't you
already
use one
set
that's
up?
already set up?
We place the devices on our heads and flip the switch.
I think I screwed up. Because you know when you did the thing where it was showing everybody in their original seats and it was like, oh yeah, we gotta watch that person. And so we're trained at that point to just zone in on Kokichi's seat and not pay attention to who's sitting in other seats. And I feel like if this body swap thing is gonna come into play, we gotta make sure, we gotta look at who's sitting where otherwise as well.
Oh, it's my avatar! Look, my avatar!
So you liked it after all.
You know,
So we're back here.
100%.
Apparently, we always arrive in this room when we log in. Mia said that logging in and out isn't possible unless we're in this room.
huh?
Then how did I get logged out while I was on the rooftop?
Okay.
Yes, we need to investigate that area too.
What should we do?
First, we're going to check Mia's avatar, right?
That's right.
I think her avatar is still near the chapel. Then let's head out to the chapel.
Especially Himiko. Himiko, I believe she was on the left side, like second from the top. I just barely kind of have an image of where people are sitting in my mind.
I should check the map before heading to the chapel.
Why?
The two maps on the wall. One of the mansion, one of the world. I'll check the map of the mansion first. The first floor has the salon, dining room, kitchen, and bathroom. The second is the roof. We split up when looking for the secret of the outside world. Are the blue lines windows? Kokichi had the salon, Tsumugi the dining room, Kaito the roof, and Gonta the outside. The map of the mansion has been added. This is the map of the entire virtual world. The world is surrounded by walls in all four directions. There's a loading point in the middle, so the map is split in two. No sight or sound can pass through the map loading point. To get from the mansion to the chapel, you have to go through this point. You also have to cross the river that runs parallel to it. That's how this world is designed. It's strange. I feel as though there's some secret to this.
Yeah, the secret is probably like some hidden passageway through the caves.
or something of that, or the mountain like at the top. This map was made by Miyu. Is that what's bothering me?
Hey, Shuichi.
Oh, why did I just say her name? I understand. Looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it?
Huh?
Huh? You're the type of kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess, aren't you?
No.
I never did anything like that.
Shuichi!
Don't forget we're here for you, bro.
Indeed.
You're not alone anymore.
That's fine.
You don't need to withdraw into a shell, you know? I'm so proud of you. You made friends with real people, not maps.
That's wrong.
I'm investigating. Just investigating. First, I should head to the chapel. No! No! You need to give me free reign of this place right now. I need to... Yeah, because A, there's windows down here apparently, but you can't see them because it's all black. Oh, yeah, you can see. But they're all closed, though. Oh, Shuichi, could you please come with me?
What happened?
What? What happened? I found something strange. I don't know if it's relevant to the case, but I want to hear your opinion regardless. It's right this way. This is toilet paper, right? Why would it be in a place like this?
That's right.
It's cold here.
Huh?
Huh?
Which means...
My initial thought was that someone may have come here to defecate.
No.
No, I don't think that's it. I don't think avatars have bowel movements. I don't have to go at all.
Huh?
I didn't realize that. That never occurred to me, as I do not need to expel solid waste in the real world. I'm sorry. Wait.
But...
It's still strange. Why would toilet paper be in a place like this? Could this be related to the case? Toilet paper has been added. Objects don't break, remember? Someone could have used that as like a rope to get from the roof down to not the roof. So it could hold a person's weight, even if it seems like it wouldn't. Okay, what's over around here? Yeah, I want to check the forested parts. This is not very expansive. This is not as expansive as I thought it would be. Interesting. Okay. There's no, like, hidden cave here. It's not that I can see, although, what is the deal with that? No? Okay. Well, maybe it'll be revealed later.
Hey, so...
Hey, isn't this the signboard that Miyu threw into the river?
Whoops, my hand slipped.
You know...
It's not some other signboard, right? She said there's only one of them.
No.
It's definitely the same. I brought back the one that was stuck on the rocks in the river.
Ah.
Oh, so that's what happened.
But there's something bothering me. The rocks that the signboard got caught on weren't on the chapel side of the map. They were on the mansion side. What about that bothers you? It just got washed from the chapel to the mansion, right? From the chapel to the mansion? That's odd. The flow of the river...
Shuichi!
Hey, think later, bro. Let's get moving.
Alright, for now we need to investigate the scene. Please don't make me go over yet, because I need to... yeah. The flow of the river... Oh, you're right! It goes to the right. And then this rock down here... Signboard got washed away. Hey! Dude, I actually totally understand. The world... like, if you... Okay, so let's say I went and just literally walked through here. It won't let me now, because they don't want me to have discovered this yet. But if I came through here, I would appear on the other side. I feel like. I feel like it's one of those things where it's like, off-screen, like you go from left to the right. You know what I mean? Like you go off-screen left direction, and then you appear on the right side of the screen. You know, like stuff like that. I feel like that's totally what it is. Because this river extends all the way to the end of the other one, I assume. And then the sign would then be kind of trapped in like a bottom loop here, except for that rock that blocked it. Ew. Okay, well definitely let me confirm this analysis by letting me go all the way down here. Okay, you kind of can't
As I
see.
thought.
What the hell? The scene of the crime has not been altered since I found her. So there's no possibility that someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterwards.
Yeah, that's for sure. It's just like how we left it. I'm pretty confident in my memory. I memorized a magic spell that would take a whole year just to chant.
What?
If you think I'm lying, I could start the chant right now, you know?
Unfortunately.
No, thank you. I do not think I could wait the whole year. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains unchanged.
Actually,
Look at all this stuff scattered around. What happened here?
Jeez.
That's what we're gonna start investigating right now. Isn't that right, Shuichi?
Okay.
Right. Yeah, but before that, the camera is just panning to where I can't tell if the river extends all the way out the back. And I feel like that's by design. I do think I'm right. I wonder if somebody, maybe it's only the river. Like, what if somebody rode an object on the river and as like a boat, and then that allowed them to go back around the other way. It's very interesting. I feel like this is a good hypothesis to start with. I feel like I'm more ahead of the game with this trial than I have been for most of the others. This is a hammer. Why would there be a hammer in this world? I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that could be used as weapons. Miyu said she deleted dangerous objects. I can't imagine she'd miss a hammer. Was Miyu lying? But why would she lie? I mean, she could have been planning her own murder, you know? Maybe she was trying to kill whoever ended up killing her. I'm not sure this poison plays in at all. I think the poison's a distraction, because I don't think it was used, because, you know, her eyes weren't bloodshot. So, poison was just placed there by somebody. Let's look at this. Is this a piece of lattice? Why is this here?
Yeah, that is a mysterious object.
It's a wooden mat. It used to be common in bathrooms. That would be a perfect thing to surf on.
I didn't see anything like it at the chapel. Where did it come from?
Not from the chapel. Then why is it here?
Yeah, I just figured it out with my magic.
Huh? You
I
did?
see.
Maybe someone used that instead of the signboard to cross the river. That someone is the culprit.
No.
I don't think so. The river's current is pretty fast. Even if you did use it to cross, there's no reason it would be here.
I know that. I was just testing you a little.
Why would you want to test me?
But what does this mean? What's something like this doing here?
I'm not positive why this lattice is left here, but I'm sure that it must have something to do with the case. Lattice near the chapel. He said it came from the mansion, though. Someone must have brought it over while the signboard was still on the bridge. Perhaps. What is this? Is this a cell phone? There are cell phones in this world, but what could they be for?
No.
Ah, that's it. It's a phone, so... a cell phone. I can't believe there's something like this here. Kaido, perfect timing. I'd like you to help me out with something. I just want to test something out.
Come on, man.
Help you out?
Of course.
Of course. I'd never say no to a favor from my sidekick.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaido.
You know,
So what do you need me to do?
Is that all right?
You don't have to do anything. You just have to stand here. I just gotta stand here? Kaito Momoda.
I knew it.
He logged out, just as I thought. This can be used to log out, just like the phone in the salon. And this proves it doesn't have to be the person themselves. If you just say their name, you can log out anyone you like.
All right.
I see. Thanks to Kaito's help, I'm starting to pin this down. Cell phone has been added. Okay, so you used the cell phone to log someone else out. So you could have done it from anywhere, in which case you didn't need to be at the salon. I bet Kaito was pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. I should apologize for that later. Miyu's avatar is frozen, collapsed in the snow. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains. Makes sense for a killing game simulator. If the body disappeared, we couldn't investigate. The avatars never show injuries, so they stay the same. She still looks almost alive.
But
Her face is so pretty here, isn't it? It's hard to believe she's dead.
Okay.
Yeah. Miyu's avatar has been added. Need to investigate the scene. I just did. Oh, do you want me to talk to everybody here now again? What's wrong, Kibo? Is something bothering you?
Well,
I just remembered something. I think the whispering I overheard might be relevant to this case. You heard whispering?
yes.
Yes, I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it. Shortly before we gathered at the chapel and dispersed to begin searching.
Oh yeah, before we split up, I want to ask you something, Miyu.
All right. It would seem Kokichi and Miyu had made plans to meet each other.
Huh?
Meet each other?
Yes.
Kokichi was confirming the specific place they were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned. Then those two met on the rooftop?
Well,
But it's strange, right? If they were planning to meet on the mansion's rooftop, why did Miyu volunteer to search the area around the chapel?
You're right.
That is true. If they were meeting on the roof, she would have wanted to search the mansion. Either way, she shouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where we found her avatar. And with no bridge to cross the river, she could not have gone from the chapel to the mansion. That's true. Something is strange about all this. Well, here's the thing about that. She would have wanted to search the chapel area so that she could call and log Kaito out of the rooftop where Kokichi would have been, and then something. I don't know. Obviously, I can't piece the whole thing together yet, but...
Shuichi!
Shuichi, it would seem that we're finished investigating this place.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, there's something I wanted to ask. Can our avatars hide objects?
Oh, it seems like you can put stuff in your clothes here too, just like the real world.
I see, just like the real world.
eh?
So, what are we gonna do next? Are we going back to the real world already?
Before that, there's one more place I have to investigate. The mansion rooftop.
As I thought.
Very well then. The place Miyu and Kokichi were supposed to meet. The place Kaito logged out. I'm positive has something to do with this case. There should be clues there.
I don't really get it, but if you want to investigate, then let's go do that, Shuichi.
Yeah, you're right.
Shuichi, everyone is counting on you, including myself.
Shuichi!
Please give the class trial everything you've got and see us through to the end. And I'll do my best as well, of course. And I as well. I can at least do that. I'm a detective after all. Alright, let's head back to the rooftop. I 100% think I'm right about surfing the river to get on the other
Shuichi!
side. Hey, Shuichi, what was that all about?
Sorry.
Kaito, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see if you could log out using the cell phone.
Then tell me first, that was bad for my heart. I suddenly got logged out. I panicked and rushed back here.
Okay.
Sorry.
Stop it.
Come on now, that's enough. Don't interfere with the investigation.
No.
I wasn't interfering. Wait, why did you guys come back here? Did you already finish investigating?
I wanted to investigate the rooftop next.
Huh? What's important about the rooftop? Wasn't Miyu at the chapel the whole time? We found her on the ground next to it.
Now, let's believe in Shuichi's reasoning.
It'll be okay.
Shuichi can do it for sure. He's the ultimate detective after all.
Are they like fangirling me right now? If you're gonna be like that, then do what you want. Investigate the rooftop or whatever. But Shuichi is my sidekick. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. And my deductions are his.
Hey now.
What are you, some credit-stealing bully?
I mean,
Well, I'm gonna investigate Miyu's avatar since I got interrupted last time.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Well then.
Well then, let's go to the rooftop.
Yeah, we should.
Oh, you thought you were done hearing that? No, sir.
You knew we had to come back for the investigation. You just wanted to fool yourself into thinking it wouldn't happen again.
Miyu and Kokichi were supposed to meet on this very rooftop. And the person in charge of searching this area, Kaito, was forcibly locked out.
That's true.
This area must have something to do with the case. It might not be directly connected to the case, but I should inspect these binoculars. I can see that this building is on top of a hill. And I can't see past this point because it's the map loading point. But that is strange. Why would the map loading point be right in the middle of the world? Something doesn't seem right. The storage room. It's a little different than how I remember. It feels as if something is missing. But I wasn't paying close attention the first time, so I don't remember. You're right, I don't remember. It does feel like something's missing. There was something... Oh, well, the lattice, right? Yeah, the lattice. It came from here. We already established that. Is something else missing? What's wrong, Himiko?
Okay.
When murders happen in a mansion in the snow like this, they're always locked room mysteries created by piled up snow, isn't that right? But it's disappointing that you can't leave footprints on the snow in this world. Is that something to be disappointed about? Yes, it is, because we could have tracked some people's movements. Kibo, did you find anything? This is difficult. There's nothing here that seems to resemble a clue. But Miyu should have arranged to meet with Kokichi here. I thought we could at least confirm whether or not she really came to the rooftop. But unfortunately, there are no clues which indicate that. Did Miyu ever come to the roof? That is an important question.
Hey!
I don't think she did. Hey Kibo, I wanted your opinion on something. Do you think you could get up and down from this roof from outside the mansion?
Well...
No, that would have been very difficult. This rooftop is rather high. Even the edge of the roof is roughly the height of a 3 to 4 story building.
you're right.
Yes, certainly too high to jump.
As I thought.
Which means it would have been impossible to climb up from the outside. That means that the only way to this rooftop is the stairs. Yeah, except it's not, because toilet paper. Again, I'm ahead of the game on this one. But yeah. I see.
Hey!
What's wrong, Samugi?
Oh, look at that doorknob. It's locked.
Ah, it is. It's a thumb turn lock. Easy to lock.
It seems like you can't lock it unless you're on the outside. And look, the keyhole is on this side of the door. Isn't it usually the other way around?
No.
Not necessarily. I've seen this before. To prevent you from locking yourself out.
I see.
Is that so?
This rooftop has a lock on the door. That is important information.
I've inspected everything here. All that's left now is... Oh, there you are. I was looking for you.
Huh?
Maki, why are you here? I thought you were analyzing the program.
I told you.
Monotaro finished analyzing the program, so he told me to gather everyone. He finished?
Shuichi!
We should probably head back then. Our investigation here is pretty much done, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I've investigated everything I needed to.
Shuichi!
Well then, we'll head back first.
I don't wanna.
I don't wanna say goodbye to my avatar. Did you like it that much?
Then...
We should go too.
Hey!
What's wrong?
Ew.
Well, you're definitely more reliable in the class trial than out. All the others think so too.
Huh?
What?
Well,
I'm not trying to sound like Kaito, but I don't think you should carry all the burden alone. You're Shuichi Saihara before you're a detective. Don't ever forget that. Well, I shouldn't be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki Harukawa to be an assassin.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. Was she being considerate just now? Alright, I assume there's probably like 10 more minutes left in the investigation, so I'll go ahead and tack it on to the end of this video. Wouldn't want to investigate for 10 minutes and then have to start the class trial, you know, and be late and stuff, you know? Alright. Log it out. It's just you and me. We should log out too.
by the way,
By the way, did something happen between you and Kaito?
Huh?
What?
well,
When he logged out a little while ago, he looked like he was in a bad mood.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, that's probably my fault.
well,
Be simple, so I'm sure he'd forgive you if you just apologized. There's no way that he's, like, actually mad about that. Shuichi Saihara. I pulled the device off of my head, and the real world appeared before me.
Shuichi!
Well, Shuichi, isn't the real world way better than some virtual reality? Anyway, I felt so lonely without you around. Apologize for making me feel unloved.
Hey!
Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you. I totally didn't draw anything on your tummy while you were logged in, okay?
Huh?
What?
It's a lie.
I'm kidding. So, what was it you wanted to
Is
ask?
that alright?
You planned to meet Miyu on the roof, right? Did you end up meeting her? No, so you know about that, Shuichi. Impressive, Mr. Ultimate Detective.
Okay.
Then I'll tell you what happened. I never met up with Miyu. I couldn't get to the rooftop because it was locked.
Huh?
Locked? After, I gave up and went back to the salon to search for the secret of the outside world. Is that true, Kokichi? Are you doubting me?
That's...
Can someone verify that you were at the salon the entire time? Did you meet anyone there? No, I don't have a witness.
Right?
But you can also say there's no witness who can prove I wasn't there. Unless you saw the salon empty yourself.
Anyway,
Well, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not.
Shuichi!
But you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners. Which one is it? Did Kokichi meet with Miyu or not? Is he lying or telling the truth? Which is it? If we want to pin this on Kaido, he could have been the one that locked the rooftop door and then used the toilet paper to rappel down and like not be on the rooftop anymore. But then the question is, when did he log out? And then also the question is, how did he kill Miyu? Because Miyu died at 6:30 and he was logged out like an hour before that, or like 7 hours before that. Or like 2 hours, whatever the actual thing was. Let's check out Monotaro here. I've been waiting for you, Shuichi. I'm sure Maki already told you, but I finally finished analyzing the program.
Okay.
I'm starting to put together a lot of important facts, so here they are. He really is trying to be our friend. A little bit, at least.
So...
First, the person who tampered with this program was Mommy, like we suspected. Mommy has an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away. I guess her personality wasn't the only eccentric thing about her.
Wait a minute.
So what did she tamper with? A few things, but I'll share the first one with you.
So.
It looks like Mommy deleted a lot of objects from this killing game simulator. She said that she deleted anything that could be used as a weapon. But in that case, why is there a hammer?
Okay.
That's true, only the hammer was left. But why was it left, The way the program was written makes it seem like she did it on purpose. On purpose?
Then,
Did she add anything? We found a cell phone in the virtual world. No, that cell phone was an original feature of the program. That implies Miyu hid that fact from us, which means... all Mommy added were the 2 maps. The rest was already part of the program. By the way, while we're talking about objects, I wanted to ask you something. We used the signboard to cross the river, but could we have used something else as a bridge? I didn't really see anything that could have been used as a bridge to cross the river. So only that signboard could have been used as a bridge. So what's the next thing she tampered with?
Okie dokie.
Well, it looks like she also tampered with certain parameters of the program. Parameters? Everything in that program is categorized as either a human or a non-human object. Of course, everyone's avatar was assigned the human parameter.
Really?
But for some reason, Mommy gave her avatar the non-human object parameter. And what happens when you become an object? Well, the difference is only for identification purposes, so it probably didn't affect anything. But if it didn't affect anything, then why would she have gone out of her way to do that? Perhaps that has something to do with the next thing she tampered with.
So.
Mommy added a wall that didn't originally exist in the program. The coordinates of the virtual world are represented on an x-axis and a y-axis. And it seems Mommy added a wall that runs the length of the y-axis. She created an additional wall? There were walls in all 4 directions. Oh, there were walls in all 4 directions, and 2 down the y-axis.
hey,
But you're positive there was only one?
Okay.
Yep, it's definitely the only one. What does that mean? Which wall was the one Miyu added? That is a great question. Even whichever one she took off, even if you went that way, like where would you end up? Because there's still the wall on the other side. What was the world like originally? Miyu said there wasn't anything past the wall. Was that another lie? Also, it looks like that extra wall was given a special setting. A setting that allows non-human objects to pass through it. Oh, there you fucking go! Right there! That's great. Miyu, not only did you probably... If objects are unbreakable, if she put herself as a non-human object, would she even feel pain? Could she have even died in the virtual world? And also that means she would have been able to pass through the wall, which means she would have surfed on the thing to let it go the other way. It allows objects through?
I see.
I see. That's very interesting.
Hey.
So, are those all the things she tampered with? Oh, there's one more thing. So, one of you guys also had a strange setting given to their avatar. A strange setting?
Okay.
Yeah. The setting made it so they would be unable to move if Mommy touched them.
then,
So, if Miyu touched them, their avatar would be paralyzed?
Hey,
Who was it?
Oh.
Ah, it was Kokichi. It's me? I didn't know that. Well, duh, I wouldn't know. I never touched Miyu in that world. I see. I didn't even notice.
Okie dokie.
That's all I have to report. Well, do you think it'll help you guys out? That helps a lot. Thanks. She would have done that if she was trying to kill Kokichi. But I don't think Kokichi killed Miyu. Oh, I should probably tell you this too, though it's probably not related to the case.
So.
Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. An error? The contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details. But something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in.
Well,
I don't think anyone's avatar was acting strange, though. What kind of error could it be? That's important information. Could Miyu and Kokichi have switched bodies?
Okay, everyone. Time for the class trial. You know, that thing where everyone stands in a circle and talks about the dead body. Low energy? Me? No, I'm excited. Really. I'm just taking a little break right now. When I'm done, I'll be my usual energized self. Yep, I'll be way more energized. Anyway, that's all.
Hey!
You seem like you're not into it at all. We don't have to do the class trial, you know. But it's gonna start, huh? We no can stop it anymore?
You're right.
No, we can't.
So,
This is all I can tell you guys, but I don't want any of you to forget. I'm your friend. Huh? He just decided we're friends?
Thank you.
Thank you. Gonta feel relieved. Don't worry, Monotaro. Shuichi will get revenge for Miyu's death.
That's so mean.
And he'll get that revenge by finding the culprit among us. He's right. The culprit is someone here.
thanks.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. When this class trial is over, I hope we can all get to know each other better. Yeah, that's the kind of line that triggers a death flag.
Okay.
I want a fresh start. I want to make up for my past mistakes.
Wait,
That too.
I...
Meeting you all has really...
Sorry.
Sorry, it's nothing. I'll save it for after the class trial is finished. Yeah, the flag is rising. What was that? I think I heard something over there.
All right.
I'll go check it out all by myself.
So long. Farewell.
what did you say?
It's waving in the wind.
this is stupid.
Quit screwing around. Let's hurry up and go.
Going to do his best.
Going to do his best too. Going to do his best to be even a little bit useful for everyone.
Wow.
I'm so excited. I'll definitely expose the culprit this time. What's so exciting about this? With conflicting emotions in our hearts, we headed to the Shrine of Judgment. Alright, that's gonna do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can like, share, and subscribe and whatnot. And I will see you guys next